Hi, Matt Brown here. Just to review, before I get started, I teach middle school science, and so I decided to choose my unit over something that we were going to be working on here pretty soon, and it worked out pretty well. So I chose to do my teaching unit over plate tectonics, and the standard, or the objective I chose for the kids. Students will analyze and interpret data to provide evidence for the phenomena on the distribution of fossils, rocks, continental shapes, seafloor structures, to provide evidence of plate motions. And we did everything we did through this task analysis was done through their class website, which we use Edmodo. If you don't know what Edmodo is, it's basically Facebook for school. That's to put it in the simplest terms possible, but that's where we turn in assignments, where we do weekly journal posts, things like that. But so how do the tasks yield appropriate evidence of identified understandings? So the students had to use their knowledge to research appropriate sources to find their information. They had to know how to look for it to begin with. They had to know where to search, how to find their answers, and how to submit it through our class website. So notes, papers, presentations that were all given to them, they did that through the website. So they had to use a lot of prior knowledge in order to actually complete this assignment. How do the tasks involve complex real-world application of identified skill and understandings? Students had to explain to me how earthquakes occur and how volcanoes erupt today by using the evidence of plate tectonics. So they had to basically look and see what's happened in the past, what evidence of fossils, and whatever they found, and they have to apply that today to relate to how an earthquake in California happened, a week ago, whatever, and then why a volcano is erupting. They have to put it all together and see how that affects the world today. So not only did they have to research through different materials and sources, they had to put it all together again to figure out how the plate tectonics affects the world. Assessment formats. I use both formative and summative assessments. I graded the summative assessments from the rubric I provided for all the kids, and this rubric provided, just step by step, everything I was looking for in their presentation. So they had, a path to follow. And so the other form of assessment I used was their abilities to use the Edmodo website, how to access the information, and how well if they had any troubles like submitting it online through their website. And in terms of self-reflecting, I gave the students, with their rubric that I gave them, I sat down with each group and I explained why they got the score they got on each category. Why they only missed a couple points here. Maybe they didn't use an appropriate source. Maybe they had spelling errors in their presentation. So I went with each group and let them know again why I thought they deserved the score that they got. And I'm kind of thinking next time I do this, I think I might add some peer reviewing, like have the students kind of not necessarily critique, but give some constructive criticism and give each other some props on what they did well. That'd be one good way to change this. I think another way I could do this to change for the future, especially in the form of assessments, would be to have the students create their own quizzes from the information that they present, because every class is going to be just a little bit different. There's going to be a little bit different information in how that information is presented. But next time I would definitely let the students come up with like a 5-question quiz over what exactly they presented and stuff the kids would have to listen to throughout their presentation. I guess this is the last time you'll be hearing from me, so thank you so much, and good luck in the future.